Hongdo, the island of angels with a thousand-year mystery. Hongdo in Shinan, Jeollanam-do, is arguably one of Korea's top island destinations, alongside Ullyeongdo. The entire island is designated as a natural monument and is ranked as one of the top 100 must-visit tourist spots in Korea due to its stunning beauty. Highlight of the Hongdo trip, Hongdo cruise operation. Approximately 2 hours. Frequency, twice a day at 7:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. Fare, 28,001 for adults, 14,001 for children. Departure, Hongdo Passenger Terminal. Circumnavigation of the island. It was a bit of a struggle to get to the island, so I was worried that not being able to board the Hongdo cruise would make the trip feel incomplete. Fortunately, the weather improved, and the cruise departs on time. As the departure time approaches, many people are bustling around in front of the passenger terminal. Several identical cruise boats depart according to the number of passengers. 2 boats have already left, and it looks like the boat we're on is the third and final one. The cruise boat has a 2-deck structure. The first floor includes the cabin, while the second floor is divided into both a cabin area and an outdoor deck. There is also a small shop on board. They sell beer, drinks, simple snacks, and ice cream. What's most important is that they offer to make a framed photo with Hongdo's stunning scenery as the background. Many people have their photos framed to take home. The Hongdo cruise departs from the port and circles around Hongdo, allowing you to enjoy the beauty of the 10 scenic spots of Hongdo. The island within an island, with its beautiful rocks and caves, is enough to amaze tourists. In the later part of the tour, fresh live fish slices enjoyed on board is also a highlight. Just when it seemed like we were waiting for a while, the boat departs right on time. The weather is all clouds, and more clouds. About 10 minutes after departure, we arrive at the first breathtaking view, and one side of the sky starts to clear up. Wow, it looks like today is going to be a very special day. The weather clears up, and people's expressions brighten as well. The joyful laughter and lively chatter feel infectious, and it seems I'm not the only one feeling this way. The first of the 10 scenic spots of Hongdo is Namun Rock. With the sky clearing up, it seems like we've captured some stunning photos. On the boat, besides the captain, there's also a guide or storyteller with a microphone who provides explanations in a charming local dialect. Starting with Namun Rock, the tour of Hongdo's top 10 scenic spots includes Silgumri Cave, Seokwa Cave, Tap Island, Manmulsong, Chilyeongja Rock, Couple Rock, Independence Gate, Turtle Rock, Peacock Rock. Each of these sites presents its own unique charm. The continuous scenery and the charming commentary are enjoyable. However, the ample time given for taking photos can sometimes feel a bit tedious. It seems there's a strong push for making photo frames, which might be a bit excessive, but it seems to be a common practice. Since our boat was the last one to depart, there was ample space. We enjoyed the Hongdo cruise by moving between the first and second floors, taking photos and resting a bit, fully experiencing the pleasure of the trip. There is a gap under the large rock, yet it remains firmly in place without falling, which is truly fascinating. It's a powerful reminder of the incredible strength and balance found in nature. The sky alternates between clear and cloudy with the wind, and as the boat moves in different directions, it reveals various unique landscapes. The views here are truly exceptional, far surpassing those found elsewhere. The sea around Hongdo is said to change colors with the seasons. At this time of year, it has a deep green hue, but after the monsoon season and as summer progresses, it transforms into a clear and transparent emerald color, although it's commonly referred to as the 10 scenic wonders of Hongdo. Some people claim there are actually 33 scenic spots to enjoy, but I think there might be even more than that. The turtle rock right in front of us seems to change shape depending on the angle you view it from. Exclamations of awe are constantly heard from both the first and second floors, and laughter follows the engaging and humorous explanations of our guide. We can also see the Hongdo lighthouse in the distance. Just as the weather seemed to clear up, one side remained overcast. Meanwhile, on the other side, sea fog began to rise above the water's surface, slowly enveloping the island. A sense of mystery rises like the fog, creating an enchanting atmosphere. Indeed, the Hongdo cruise offers the most stunning scenery, making it an unforgettable experience. A large ship appears to be advancing, resembling an army on the move. The sight is both majestic and awe-inspiring. As the tour of the island nears its end, a small boat approaches. The Hongdo cruise is not only famous for its scenery, but also for its on-board seafood. Fresh live fish slices are served on the boat, turning it into a temporary seafood restaurant. The tour around the island concludes as we head back to the terminal. The cruise that started at 7:30 ends around 9:30. Let's also introduce Hongdo Village. Centered around the passenger terminal, the village divides into left and right sections. What you see within the view is essentially all of Hongdo First District. Though Mongdol Beach is slightly out of view, to the left of the terminal is the Sunrise Observatory, approximately 630 meters away, which is the farthest point. To the right, excluding Giribong Peak, the farthest point is Mongdol Beach, around 440 meters away. At the end of the alley, you can see the Hongdo Branch School. If you follow that path, you'll find Mongdol Beach on the left and the Sunset Observatory and Giribong Peak on the right. I visited Giribong Peak, but the weather was cloudy, so I didn't get a chance to visit the Sunset Observatory or the Sunrise Observatory. It's a shame the alleys of Hongdo Village are filled with restaurants, seafood places, and motels or hotels. It seems that most of the locals are involved in the tourism industry rather than fishing. Turning to the right of the passenger terminal, you'll find motels, seafood restaurants, a Hanaro Mart, and cafes directly ahead. There are two places called Hongdo Night and Beach Night. These are the nightclub on the island, making it a bit of a nightlife hub for Hongdo. The Hanaro Mart inside is a typical store where you can buy motion sickness medication, alcohol, snacks, and other essentials. The prices aren't too high compared to what you might expect. Next to the passenger terminal at the second pier, the Henyo Village Food Court offers seafood such as abalone, sea cucumber, conch, and mussels. Seeing the fresh conch makes me want to eat it, Tilda. It looks relaxed now. But after dinner, it can get so crowded that there might not be any seats available. It's best to visit early. Among the 1,004 islands in Shinan, Jeollanam-do, Hongdo stands out as the most beautiful island. We explored the highlight of the island, the Hongdo cruise and the village. Hongdo is a fantastical island sculpted by rough waves and winds, and it is designated as Natural Monument number 170.